excited to be sitting down and making a video. I haven't made a video in a while just because I've been so busy with school. For those of you who are either new to the channel or this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, I'm actually going to school to get my teaching credentials right now. And so I just finished up my first semester, my summer semester. I just finished all my assignments, tests, everything like that. And so I have about a week and a half to do whatever I want, which means I'm gonna make some more vlogs this week. Once I go back to school though, when I go back, I'm actually gonna be starting student teaching, and so I'm gonna be in a classroom, I'm gonna be working with students, and so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a haul of some things that I've been shopping and getting to get ready for being a student teacher. As you can see from the title of this video, everything I got has been from Depop so far, and so I got a few really cute things that I kind of just want to show you guys. I have one more pair of shoes that I think would look really cute with some of the outfits that hasn't come in yet. My school, luckily enough, doesn't have a dress code, but honestly, I kind of wish it does, just because I don't know, it'd be nice to have like some guidelines. Obviously, I know with working with kids, I'm not gonna wear anything crazy, I'm not gonna wear anything like inappropriate, and so I'm kind of having, which you'll see from the outfits, I'm kind of having like a self-imposed dress code. So shoulders covered, nothing short, anything that you would think a teacher would wear, that's kind of what I'm using in my head. Not gonna have too much of my casual everyday stuff, and so that's part of the reason that I've done a little bit of shopping. Overall, I'm looking for the maxi skirts, the cardigans, the fun t-shirts, all of those things that you would expect. So with that in mind, I'm gonna show you guys some of the things that I've gotten so far. Of course, I have to start off with something with an apple on it. So I found this little vendor on Depop, and she basically sews all of these shirts herself, and so there was a lot of really cute designs. She had like a lobster, she had lots of apples, she had I think some other fruits like strawberries, things like that, and I thought the colors just looked so cute together. And like I said, I'm looking for just kind of some flowy cute shirts, and so this with probably just a pair of jeans or something is gonna be perfect. Okay, my next item, this one is just over the top teacher. I saw it and I was like, it has to go to me. It has to go to somebody who works in a school, something like that, just because it's perfect. Maybe this will be like my first day of school outfit every year, just because, yeah, let me show you. It is the cutest little schoolhouse, and it has 1, 2, 3 ABC, and then the same thing on the back. I don't know, it has this brand. It looks like an older little label, and so I'm not sure. This feels like it could be homemade just by the feel of the knit and everything like that, and so I don't know. I think it's so fun, and I think with just like a black maxi skirt, this would look perfect. I just thought it was the perfect little teacher outfit, especially because I'll be in elementary school, and so I think anything that's kind of just cheesy teacher works really well and kind of just adds on to everything. Speaking of cheesy things that kids will love, I love Paddington Bear, and so again, this was another little vendor on Depop, and she has a bunch of different little prints that she kind of screen prints onto the shirts. And so this one, it's just Paddington Bear, and then it says, "Please look after this bear, thank you," which is obviously what his little tag says. And so I thought this one was fun just because I can always read the Paddington Bear books to the kids, or just if they love him too. And also I feel like everybody who I found on Depop was just really great sellers. Even the little knitted sweater, she was so helpful, and when she sent it, it looked so professional. It was like in its own bag, it was sealed. I pretty much messaged everybody being like, what is the sizing like? I need to make sure nothing's cropped, nothing's anything. So everyone was super helpful. I got super lucky with all of my finds. And then this one isn't as much teacher, but I feel like it still fits the vibe. So this denim button-up shirt, and then on it, it has a bunch of like vegetables and a little gardener embroidered on it. And so obviously it's not as much teacher because it's more gardening and whatnot, but I don't know, it felt very like 90s-esque, 90s teacher-esque, and so I think it'll be really cute. I'm thinking maybe this with like linen pants or something like that, or even a denim on denim moment. I think that would be really cute. But yeah, I think this one is just very kind of vintage and cute. And then our next two things, I've been obsessing with polka dots recently, and the sneakers that I have coming in are actually polka dots, and so I think they'll match and look perfect with both of these things. But they're less teacher vibe-esque and kind of more casual. Like either of these things I would wear just out and about. Obviously I probably wouldn't wear like a Paddington shirt out and about, but these I would. So the first are these really nice silky Brandy Melville pants. They're super flowy and comfy, and honestly I would wear these like dressed up or dressed down, and so for school I'll probably just wear them with an oversized t-shirt or maybe like a cardigan, something like that. But they're so comfortable, and I know I'll be able to be all day standing, moving, all the things in these, and so I think they're gonna be perfect. I will say with these, I was actually surprised with how well they fit, because obviously they're Brandy Melville, and so I'm really happy with how they looked and everything when they came, and they feel like the girl who sold me these probably never wore these because they're in like perfect condition. And so I love when that happens on Depop, because obviously you could get stuff and it has a mystery stain or something they didn't mention or take a picture of, and so the fact that these are in absolutely perfect quality was a hidden gem. Okay, and then the last piece is this nice maxi dress that's all polka dot, and so I think this is gonna look like so much fun with the black and white polka dot sneakers. I'm thinking, obviously, since it is kind of a tank top cut, I'll probably wear this with a cardigan or a sweater over, which will be super easy too. I mean, even some of the t-shirts I'll probably wear cardigans over, or even just, you know, in the classroom, it gets cold sometimes, stuff like that. And so I think this will just be a super fun piece. And then obviously it's super long, and so I can wear this with like flats, I could wear this with the sneakers, I could even just casually wear this on the weekend, no cardigan, with sandals. And so I think this is just a perfect piece. And this is actually, which I was kind of surprised, it's from Urban Outfitters, and so normally their stuff fits me pretty well, so I wasn't too nervous to order it. And again, this is another piece that just totally looks amazing in terms of quality. It doesn't look like she wore it a ton, if ever, but surprisingly enough, even though it's Urban Outfitters, I have had quite a few things from there that last really well. And so I think this is a piece that I can probably have for a while, throw cardigans on top of it, and just go back to and throw on anytime I want to. So that was my haul. Like I said, I found some really amazing things on Depop. I got lucky with everything that I found, and I think they're gonna work really great for the school year. Like I said, I'm gonna be working on some fun videos, so keep an eye out for those, and thank you for watching.